Herkese merhabalar. Bugün sizler birlikte Witcher 3'te kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son biliyorsunuz Baron'la bir anlaşma yaptık. Şimdi karısıyla kızının izini bulmaya
When she was a
çalışacağız.
babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's rump on the other side of the wall? No, it ain't. You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy?
Okay bro.
I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'd flay him alive.
Ne yapıyorsun da Baron?
Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room's there. Got any vodka?
İlk başta şuraya bakalım.
Try not to make a mess. For
Sus
their
ya.
return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Kes lan. Sana yardımcı olmaya çalışıyorum. Tipe bak. Nice.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise.
Ne?
Sandalwood.
Tamara'ya mektup.
Something else. Saffron.
Bu ne? Kıyafet.
Damn ugly for a doll. The
Okay.
kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone. Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Şimdi efendim. Şu kokuyu takip edeceğiz değil mi? Çekil lan yoldan. Nereye gidiyor bu koku?
Well,
Lan adamları öyle mal mal duruyor.
Sleeping.
well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up.
Oh. Burada loot'un kralı var. Kralı. Ateş sanırım. Yanlış. Mutladık mı? Tamam. Mis. Absolut sesine bayılıyorum ya. Gerçekten sonsuza kadar sürse dinleyebilirim yani.
An altar. So,
Dua.
eternal fires made it to Velen.
Yüreklerimizi aydınlatan, bize ışık olan ebedi ateş. Sıcaklığına bizleri ısıt, gözyaşlarımızı dindir, düşmanlarımızı yak, dostlarımızı kucaklayıp himayene al. Anneme sağlık ver, babamı cezalandır, alın yazını gerçekleştirmeme yardım et. Şeyin kızı, Baron'un kızı zaten Eternal Fire sevicisi değil mi? Yikes man. Okey, bunu hallettik. Ha dur, daha halletmemişiz. Ne? Bir dakika. Bunu hallettik herhalde, tamam, öbürüne gideceğiz. Eternal Fire.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Sapı kırılmış. Okay. Bu ne efendim? Oh nice. Nice loot. Burada loot var. Şöyle.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. Fresh flowers.
Hadi
He
çek.
expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Bloody Baron. Tablo.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Bakalım ne saklıyorlarmış.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there.
Onu oraya mı sakladı Baron? Ne yaptı?
Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Ha, onu oraya mı fırlattı? Ne yaptı? Mı? Okay.
wall's a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size, rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint.
Toussaint.
Ervelus.
Ervelus.
Scent hasn't died.
Toussaint
Where
zaten.
it'll lead me.
Toussaint favori yerimiz ya. Gidelim bakalım koku nereye götürüyor bizi.
You white one, look like you got soused last night.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though.
Ska.
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Konuşalım bakalım baronla. What's baron?
Done
Muska
poking
buldum.
around.
Bebek buldum.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day.
Vizima,
She saw
huh?
the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort.
Triss'in
so
ne işi var
I made the
Vizima'da ya?
doll with my own hands.
Hatırladığım kadarıyla Triss farklı gözü.
This is Triss. No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Odada kavga izleri var.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night,
Belki sarhoşken
drunk,
yaptın.
don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Zemine şarap
Whole
dökülmüş.
landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it.
Ervelus.
Told you I was good and marinated that night.
Dürüst olmuyorsun baron.
Does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Bu tılsım hakkında bir şey biliyor musun?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives
Pella.
near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Okey, Cinci'ye gidiyorum.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goats.
Oh, oh.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Alright. Cinci'ye gidelim o zaman. Hadi bakalım. Çıkış şuradan değil mi? Cinci. Bir dakika, Cinci'ye direkt nereden gidebilirim? Tabii ki de. Heatherton'a ışınlanıp oradan at sürelim madem. Daha hızlı olur. Gel bakalım Roach.
Move it!
Move it. Move it. İnce abimiz.
Here's one that our way.
Sinematik.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
İkinciden ne istiyorsunuz?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Ne diyeceğim? Siz gidin. Ben de Edric'i iyileştireyim.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all,
Yes or no?
fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back.
Dön
Move
dön.
out, boys.
Bekliyorum. Alright. Bunlardan kurtulduk.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Aç bakayım cinci.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Bak sen beni mi bekliyordun?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf.
White
And
wolf,
thus
ha?
he comes. Omens never lie.
Yardımın lazım.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Bunu sen yaptın yani.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Korumak mı neyden?
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Neyi arıyorum ve kızını.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my
Keçi.
goat. She's fled.
Lanet
Those
olası
men must have
keçisi.
scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Keçinin yüzünü sürmeyi reddediyorum.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Peller without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Sinir bozucu olmaya başladım bak.
Getting on my nerves, old man. I'm not going anywhere.
No princess, no prophecy, no augury. Witcher, will ye find my princess? The Peller will prophesy soon as she returns.
Keçinin zerre kadar umurumda değil. Bu çok iyi.
Forget it.
Dur bakayım ne kadar
Run
zorlayabiliyoruz.
around looking for a goat.
No princess, no prophecy.
Aa, direkt şey yapıyor. Okey. Tamam zorlamayacağım. Hadi sen kazandın.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go, I always keep an eye out for them.
Alright. Keçi avına başlayalım. Hadi bakalım. Neredesin lan keçi? Me me sesi geliyor. Aha.
This way, I think.
Of course. Of course. La la la la la. Nerede bu keçi?
Another clue.
Şu ilerideki işte.
Good.
Good. Şu ilerideki
There
gel
you
bak.
are.
Gel buraya.
Come on, let's go see the Peller.
Gel buraya. Gel buraya keçi.
Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace.
This way you grace. Gel buraya. Lan nereye gidiyorsun?
Where the hell did you go?
Seni küçük şeytan. Hı. Ne alt ediyorsun burada?
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Ayılar çok OP ya. Her oyunda ayıların OP olması gerekiyor mu abi? Bu ne böyle? Ha bak. Hasar yemiyor ya. Bozladık. La la la la Oh, acıdı bu. Bari yıldırım hasarımızı arttırsın. Sonunda. Bakın mağarasına girebiliyor muyum? Bir dakika, ne yapıyorsun Geralt? Neyse şimdi girmeyelim ya. Çok dağıldım sonra. Lalalay lalalay lalay. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Prenses.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Gel buraya. Senin inatçı keçi seni. Gel buraya. Gel buraya eşek. Pardon keçi. Al sana keçin.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about.
Artık şu işi yap. Ha, tehlikedeki prenses. Al keçin.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Meh. Hadi şimdi yardım edecek misin?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Hı, bir de bir şey mi bulacaksın şimdi bana?
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
Hadi bakalım cinci marifetini göster. Alright.
I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child.
Ne çocuğu? Possessed ha? Ruh possessed mi etti bunu?
That lives not, yet did not die.
Bu yetmez. Daha fazla öğrenmemiz
It's over.
lazım.
Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Çocuktan bahsettin kime?
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Bunları nereden biliyorsun kardeşim sen?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. It was the omens told me.
Omens.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Diyorsun.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
Peki çocuğa ne oldu?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Kanı ne yapacaksın?
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
İzini
He
sürecek.
awaits forefathers' eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no forefathers' eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
Laneti nasıl bozabilirim?
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Okay. Atalar Gecesi'nden bahsetmiştin.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name. Appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Bahçenin nerede olduğunu bilmem
Whatever
lazım.
I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Şimdi abicim senden şey alacağım dur.
Wise
Elinde neler? Ha, köyler sık sık ziyarete gelir mi?
Folk from
Konuşalım.
the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
Aşk iksir. Bana mallarını göster
Could use a
bakayım.
few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Şimdi what? Ha, ürün taşı bunlar çöp yani. Şu fena Draconite. Bunlar şey çöp. İksir şeyleri değil, tam burada alacak bir şey yok. Gidelim.
So long.
So long my friend. Baron'la konuş. Baron'la konuşalım. İşte en güzel yanı modun. Direkt şak diye şuraya. Böyle tak diye ışınlanıyorum abi. Hiçbir şekilde yürümeden etmeden.
Lightning strike.
Lightning strike mı? Yürüyelim bakalım. Direkt şak şak geliyoruz yani hiç uğraşmadan. Ne oluyor? Aha, yangın mı var? Yangın var, yanıyorum. Dayanından geldim. Kırlangıcımı içeyim de. Ulan Baron, bir şeye sahip çıkamıyorsun. Nasıl yangın çıkabilir? Okey, geldim. Oğlum, herkes burada şey bekliyor, duruyor böyle. Bir yardım edin.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
Aha,
What?
ahırda.
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
Okey, denerim.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Hurry now, quick! Gidiyoruz işte be.
Damn it. Got some smoke. Gotta hurry.
Aç lan. Aç. Çekil lan. Heh. Nereden açacağız? Hah. Atları kurtardık, yeter bana.
We've a hero in our midst! You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
Eyvallah Baron,
I know your
eyvallah.
wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Yarıldı. Ah, ah,
They ran from you, didn't they?
ah.
Prick!
Ne? Konuş. Ah. Ah. Ah. Konuş Baron. Kendine gel.
We need to talk.
İyi bir dövdüm ama ya baronu. Hak etti.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Nasıl sinirlendiriyordu?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Kızına hiç vurmadın mı cidden mi?
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Doğru, mantıklı.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Önemi yok. Onları nasıl bulacağımı biliyorum.
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
O yüzden olayı nasıl anlat bana.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell.
Ben çocuk düştü.
Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches
Ha
heavy
yo,
with my
o
own
başka bir
piss.
şey pardon.
A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone.
Sarhoşken
Know
dövdü,
what
onlar
that's
da
like,
gitti ha.
Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing. Only the bottle.
Şu kalkan niye böyle oynayıp duruyor ya? Sinir oldum. O da Elden Ring'deki küçük kalkana benziyor ha.
Hole in the
Ghostik'ten
wall,
aldım.
wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a
Bak
candlestick.
kalkana bak.
Kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara'ya
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
sonra ne oldu?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Çocuk korkunç bir manzara olmalı. Ya biz Witcher'ız pek.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Haklı ya. Acını hissediyorum.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Anlatayım dur.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your
Hob, huh?
family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Daha ne yapacağımı karar vermedim.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Gelip sonra seni alırım mı? Şu iş yapalım.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Okay. Şu hikaye anlatması çok güzel de Baron'un olayı çok sıkıcı geliyor bana nedense. Bu hikaye Baron karakteri beni hiç açmıyor ya nedense. Şimdi efendim karakter. Buradan bir şeyler yapacağız. Bunu tamam. Şimdilik. Burada bu mutageni açtık. Bunlar var. Şunlar var. Mesela burada Quen. Quen'imiz nerede? 8 tane. Şu şeyi okuyacağım ilk başta, bir dakika. Bu yaratık külliyatı, lanetliler. Bu ne işe yarıyormuş? En fazla aksi. Aksiye vermeyi de düşünüyordum zaten. Hemen şöyle hızlıca bir aksiye verelim. Koyalım. Sonra Quen vereceğim. Quen nerede? Şu değil mi? Tamam. 2 3. Tamam. Bu neymiş? Hasar alma meydana adrenalin puan kaybı %33 azalır. Güçlü saldırı puanı %10. Şu iyi aslında. Ama 3 istiyor. Şimdilik dursun envanterde. 36 zırh veriyor. 15. Bunlar ben hiç eskitmiyorum değil mi? Bunlar hiç eskimiyor. Tamam. Nice. Bu da ayrı bir mod bu arada. 36 zırh, 40 zırh. Oo. Fena değil aslında. Yalnız kaç zırh veriyor? 6. Oo. Nice, gel gel.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Hadi Baron.
Here's the spot.
Sinematik geldi. Dur güzel ya, yeşil. Skellige yeşili.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Adamın üstüne gelip duruyoruz.
The grave's dug up and empty.
Dışarı
What's that
çıkmış.
mean?
Çıkmış.
Watchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Oh boy. Şuna bak. Sakin.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Hadi Baron, hadi. Beni delirtme.
Gods.
Şu kalkan da hala oynuyor, deliriyorum. CD Projekt please düzelt. Let's go.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Right. Hadi bakalım. Gidelim şu şeye. Ne var burada? Evin ışığıymış, orada kırmızı bir şey var. Hadi Baron, hadi Baron. Uyuzlanma. Çabuk. Aha. Of course.
These specters. Watchling's scent attracted them.
Do something.
Ben ne yapıyorum? Of course. Hay hey yılana da. Bir de kaç tane varsınız? Al bakayım. Ah. Nice.
Pest take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now.
Hadi bakayım baron.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Sağ salim götüreydik de. Of course tabii ki yine.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! We're not activating ours.
Aksi atabildiğimizi bilmiyordum bunlara. Çok iyi. Oha. Hero'lara aksi atıldığını bilmiyordum. Öl. Bak ya. Ya okey bu. Finally.
Worming again! Like a daft eel!
Güzel, temiz.
It stopped.
Yürü bakalım Baron Efendi.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Onu da sen düşün Baroncum, her şeyi ben mi yapacağım? Hero'ları ben indiriyorum. Şeyi ben kaldırıyorum.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Geralt'ın gözlerinde bir üzüntü vardı ha sanki az önce. O bile üzüldü.
What now?
In one day's time, Dea should turn into a leprechaun. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt,
Her şey
the
bitti artık Baron.
responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a leprechaun. That's it. go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Şimdilik burada meditasyon mu yapacağız? Meditasyonumuzu yapalım. Ha şöyle oturacakmışız, tamam. Tamam oğlum, fark etmez.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Hadi bakalım, götür. Yol göster bana. Oo, fena uçuyorsun ha, havalı. Ben de öyle uçmak isterdim. Let's go, seni geçtim. Ha. Yarışıyoruz ve seni geçtim. Ağla. Evet. Yürüsene. Bak ya, bir de beni bekletiyor. Sen ıslıkçalık durma.
Fuck's on a lot of you.
Büyücülük bu.
Fuck.
Korkuyorlar hep. Bunlar niye
Time to water the horses.
Bunlar niye tepki vermiyor ya? Okay bro. Yeah. Bak. Dark olan. Her yerdesiniz. Neyse biz devam edelim. Bu eve getirdi bizi. Loot mu yap diyorsun bana?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Interesting.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Okay. Laberken, bana yol göster.
Show me something more.
Ay, hiç uğraşmak istemiyorum. Direkt gidelim ya. Yürü. Şunlarla hiç uğraşmak istemiyorum. Değişik bunlar. La. Onunla değil ya. Let's go. Bana yolu göster. Oh boy.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
What? Really? Nice. Nasıl dodge ama? Nice. Bir tane daha mı? Bir tane daha. Hadi bak. Easy. Yikes.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Bayağı iğrenç hem de. Bak, şu lootlarımızı toplayalım. Onu da şunu itilip inceleyelim.
What do we have here?
Altın içinden geçmiş bu arada harbiden. Kemik.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Kaburgalar.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Bacaklar.
Horseshoes missing.
Suratıma ne
Is this
oldu
the
lan
animal
benim?
that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off.
Suratım niye öyle?
Takes incredible strength.
Öyle değildi az önce sanki.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast.
Gölgeden miydi?
Surprised
Ha.
him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Let's go. Burada birazcık bitki toplayalım değil mi? Ya ben hiç uğraşamam sizle gidelim. Kurtlar menzilinizden çıkmadın mı ha? Şuraya geleyim. Buraya mı geldik? Hadi bakalım. Bir ziyaret edelim şunları. Let's go.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Ha böyle diyenler her şeyi
Just
bilir
need
aslında.
information. Looking for two women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Oh, çocuktan al haberi. Çocuktan al haberi.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want
Oh,
to
really?
hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all in fear. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Sinek alan kızı ona
Where'd the
oldu.
girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place.
Oxenford ha?
Mrs.
Novigrad.
Anna. That's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Baronun karısı nerede?
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Bana o işaretten bahset bakayım.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Sonra ne oldu?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Onlara niye yardım ettin?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Aynen. Katılıyorum. Allah'ım nasip
She
et.
couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Yardımın için sağ ol.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Alright. Let's go. Şimdi neymiş? Ama ne oluyor? Ha. Dramatik.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Go in peace, ha? Go in peace. Go in peace. Evet, burada burada bir ara verelim. Bir dahaki videoda kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın. Bay bay.